welcome back to Trading from Nothing to a Titanium White Octane episode 4. But before we get into that real quick, I gotta remind you, I'm giving away a Titanium White Octane once the channel reaches 30,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to get entered is just drop me a comment down below and make sure you're subscribed. So good luck. All right, guys, today we did a lot of stuff. I'll be honest, I lost a clip. You'll hear about that in the video. It's the first clip I've lost in like over 300, 200 clips, whatever it is, of nothing to somethings on my channel. I lost one singular clip. I feel like that's a pretty good ratio. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like it's pretty good. But we did a lot of stuff. We made a lot of profit. We made a lot of good trades. A lot of you guys have been asking me where I get these trades. 90% of my trades come from Rocket League Garage and RL Trading Post. I literally just post that I have credits and I want items, or I'm just scrolling through and finding items. So that should answer probably the most asked question in my comments. That's where literally probably 90% of my trades come from. Some of them come from Facebook groups where I just post pictures of my inventory and say, you know, hit me up, whatever, if you want something. But most of them are from Rocket League Garage or RL Trading Post. So we'll hop right into the first trades right now. All right, guys, for our very first trade of the video, we are selling one of our Dune Racers. Finally, I don't think we've sold one up to this point yet, but we are getting 40 credits for it, which is really, really good profit. I mean, 30 credits profit on a 10 credit trade. Really can't complain. That's like 400% increase in your credits. So I really can't complain about that at all. And on to the next trade, we're actually selling an anodized pearl I picked up in a previous video for 90 credits for 110 credits and a Santa hat, or so I thought. I asked for just any ad on top of the trade. He threw this in, and then he actually ended up backing out and putting in the devil horns, and I was like, oh man, I was really hoping for the Santa hat because I really like the Santa hat. And honestly, I thought about just putting it on my main account, just trading it to there and keeping it, and just keeping the 110 credits I got from it and taking the loss on the extra item because I really want a Santa hat. But we did end up getting the devil horns and 110 credits. So that is good as well. Hopefully we can sell the devil horns for something here in the future. I mean, they are just a uncommon item, but hopefully they're worth at least a little bit, 10 credits, maybe tops, or we can just add them onto another trade in the future. So moving on from there, we are actually at a point where I have to confess that I lost a clip. Because if you notice, we went from having 2 Dune Racers after we sold one to only having 1. And I looked everywhere for this clip of me selling the Dune Racer. I have an extra 40 credits and I'm missing a Dune Racer on my account. So you put 2 and 2 together. I sold a Dune Racer for 40 credits. I don't know where it went. I know exactly what day it's from. I searched through everything in my recycle bin. I don't know where the clip went, but you know, we sold another Dune Racer for 40 credits. And in this clip, we're actually selling another one for 50 credits, which is really, really cool. So that's 40 credits profit on that one in particular. So that should set us up pretty good for some buying so that we can actually buy some stuff to flip, which is exactly what we're doing in the next trade. Here we are buying a Dune Racer, another one, and a Big Splash. We already know Dune Racers go for 40 to 50 credits, somewhere in there. Big Splash go for at least 10 credits, I would assume. I believe we sold one earlier in the series for 30 or 40 credits, so we should be able to get that as well. This should be easily 60 credits profit on this one trade in particular, so that should be really, really sick. And while we're on the road and making investments, not really investments, but buying stuff to flip, we are getting a pink octane and a titanium white fennec your bands for 410 credits, 300 for the octane and 110 for the your bands, or however you really want to break it down is fine as well. So this should be a really good deal because the octane we should be able to get like 350 credits for, and the decal we should be able to get around 150, which should add up to about 500, which is almost 100 credits profit on that trade. But we'll just have to see what we actually get for it in the future, which is what we're doing in the very next trade. We are selling the pink octane for 360 credits, which seems pretty good, pretty mid value. I was really happy with that. And basically we only have 50 credits invested in the titanium white fennec your bands, which is awesome because that decal should go for at least 100 credits really easily, and then we'll have even more profit in our account. Once we sold the pink octane, we went back to buying stuff because, you know, you got to buy stuff to sell stuff. You have to have stuff to be able to make profit on it. And we found this really good deal for 510 credits, a titanium white halo, and another dune racer. So the halo for 500 and the dune racer for 10 credits, obviously. We should be able to make a little bit of profit on this. I believe we should be able to get like 550 credits for the halo. This was a little bit under the minimum value, so we should be able to get at least minimum for it. And then obviously the dune racer, we should be able to get 40, 50 credits, something like that in the future. And immediately after posting this for trade, someone hit me up for the titanium white halo, and we have it gone just like that. It was super quick. I honestly couldn't even believe it, for 540 credits. So, well, 550 credits actually. So we did make 50 credits on that, and we still have the dune racer that we paid 10 credits for that we should be able to make another 30 or 40 credits on. So that should be really cool, and we should make around 70, 80, 90 credits profit on that trade in total, which I think is pretty good for only a couple of trades, but I'm an amateur. You guys all know this. I'm not the best at this, so we will take what we can get. Moving on right here, we are selling the titanium white Fennec bands for 140 credits, which brings that profit up to, I believe, almost 150 credits for that trade in total. So that's really good. I think we made out pretty good on that one. I think we did pretty good. Personally, we got about mid price for it, which was cool. That doesn't really happen that often anymore, especially for the RLCS items, but they are on a break. So that did help out a little bit with the value of it. Moving on to our very last trade of the video. This guy messaged me on, I believe, RL Trading Post possibly, and he asked me if I sell the dune racers, and so I added him, and he said have 70 credits. I'm assuming that's because that's what the minimum price for it was that day. It had actually taken a little bit of a jump up temporarily. So he just wanted to pay minimum price, and I am totally okay with that because that is 60 credits profit in our account on that one item, which I'll take all day long. You guys know this. That's what I say. I should trademark that phrase. I will always take profit no matter what it is, even if it's only 10 credits. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video as it helps it out massively. And I gotta remind you again, we're giving away the white octane once we reach 30,000 subscribers, and all you gotta do to get entered is just drop me a comment down below and make sure you're subscribed. Just hit that little red button. And you're entered. So it's pretty easy, and once we hit 30,000, I will be giving that away. I was hoping to do it before the new year, but there is absolutely no way that is going to happen anymore. Maybe we can do it by like the end of January. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and we will catch you next time. Peace.